Welcome back. Well, we're just about done with all of this. Harvesting is done. We just need to finalize this tiny little bit of straw. Let's move you out of the way. I'll put you over here. Yeah, I did spend a little bit of money and not quite sure how much of what I did made it onto the cut of my editing. I'm hoping that most of it did, but yeah, if you didn't, I did change the sheds around. I just bought different sheds, same price, same everything else, nothing changed as far as cost is concerned. It's just different as far as what they look like. Okay, so let's empty this over here. We can plant, I think, canola, barley, and wheat. Okay, so we'll park you in Bay 2, and we'll see what happens after that. Okay, I'll leave you there. Now we do have oats in this truck as well, which was the oats that we obviously emptied the combines under, but these ones we haven't yet unloaded. Now I haven't as yet sold anything. I haven't really looked at when is the best time to sell any of the products that we have, purely because I'm kind of waiting to see what the deal is with production. So if not, I will just put a smaller production in there and get that organized. It's probably going to be more profitable in the long term than me selling this at whatever prices we're going to get. And at the moment, I don't think there's anything that I need for me to buy, so then, I would need to have a lot of money type of thing. So far we're doing okay financially. We still need to finish our field. We need to collect all these bales to start selling some of these bales, obviously. Okay, let's have a look. Well, get you to pick up whatever's left over here. Okay, we just empty it. Now I did get rid of the. I just noticed that it kind of did a bit of damage. I did get rid of the washing bay, and I did forget to put it back in, but that's fine. It's not a problem. We'll deal with the washing side of things a little bit later. Where am I going to put you? Right there for now. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to get it in. Okay, so you can stay. Actually, you know what? We'll move you out of the way, because I do want to come and fix up the bits and pieces that I'm not really happy with, and that is over here. It kind of just makes it a bit more. Okay, and by the looks of it, I kind of missed all this. That is kind of making it a little bit more bumpy and harder to sort of get around. So you know what? We'll fix it like that. I don't know if I'm actually fixing it right now, or I'm damaging it. So I suppose, yeah, it looks better. Okay, I do need to add something as a washing bay, or something to wash our equipment with. Now I still have a lot of timber that I need to sort of process here. Yeah, my actually, let's put super strength on and super speed. I do want to see what's happening with my my production over here. Kind of forget about it every now and then. Oops. Okay, so we kind of have a bit of production going. We're gonna need to come and sell some of this production. I have no idea when the best prices for it is. I am still looking for a flatbed trailer. I think it would be much better than what I am currently utilizing. Still need to work. So we got ourselves some stuff over here. Let's have a look. Do we by any chance have a flatbed here? Alright, so we do have. Let's get rid of this. We do have we did get a better trailer, so I want to see if I can carry more with that trailer than what I can with this. We don't really need to have this trailer if we can utilize that trailer better. That would be a much better trailer for what we need for now. We do have a very good timber trailer, so that's fine. So you can stay right here. Oh, we also got the oops. What is it? The scanner? What is it called? You know, where we can scan our fields and actually figure out, you know, what we're. Oh, this is a lot bigger. Yes, what our fields are like and what you know, as far as what they're like. Oops. So yeah, we do get much better benefits out of that. Ooh. So this tractor is very fast. That's one thing that I like about this tractor, especially on the bigger maps. I mean, okay, highly unrealistic, obviously, but you know, easy to use type of thing. Whoa. Okay, so obviously, not really liking the high speeds. Okay, hitting a tree there, that tiny little tree. Okay, so let's have a look. Is it one of these trains unloading fold operating position B? Okay, so I think this is one of those that you just drive past things and it picks it up. I don't have to press any buttons, right? Yep. Which is fantastic. Now we'll see how much. Oh, I could have come and picked up all of these as well, but I didn't do it, obviously. So I'm curious to see how many bales are, you know, you can pick up with this trailer. Come on. Beautiful. It's a bit fast, this tractor, and it makes it a bit harder to handle at times. So, yeah. Okay, I'll pick up all these bales and then we'll go and either sell them, which I think that's what we'll end up doing. Okay, so I'm gonna go and see if I can load the pallets onto this trailer. We sold those bales, even though we normally get a better price in December from memory, but that's okay. I do need to have a look at my planting and see what I actually... Okay, so you can't load this, is that what it means? Start loading, left shift R. Okay, you can, but for this you have to press the button to load it. It doesn't do it automatically. Okay, now I have no idea what and where the best price is. Let's have a look. Is it even worth doing this? Are we going to get a decent amount of money or not? Yeah. Farmers market, so that's fine. I'm going to leave the wood chips for now. See how much I can squeeze in of this other stuff before we worry. What's going on here? Oh, that's bales. I was going to say, what on earth? So I'm hoping that this will not also load bales. I guess it's telling me that it's full. Oops. But we can always squeeze a bit more. Oops. Hey, why didn't you drop it off there? Oops. Come on. Alright, so let's go and sell this at the farmer's market. Should be a decent payout for this. Okay, we'll get rid of these. Whoa. Oh, that was close. That was very close. So one thing that I do like about this tractor, like I said, it is fairly strong as far as the horsepower is concerned. But the best thing about it is the fact that it's fast. So when you're selling stuff like I'm doing right now, you can move around on a map like this quite fast. It's got awesome beacons set up with a beacon bar, with the bar. Yes, it's unrealistic, absolutely. No tractor goes, well, no working tractor, if that makes sense, goes 100 some kilometers an hour. Even though it tells you that the maximum speed is only 60 something kilometers an hour, as you can see, it actually goes quite a lot faster than that. Okay. So wow, so we can afford to buy ourselves a block of land. You know what? Or we can afford to buy the bigger and stronger combine. Is that still in sales? Yes, it is. $301,000. So if I wanted to upgrade it to, oh no, that's 700 horsepower. 342 if I want an extra 90 horsepower. So this is it's a better combine for us, no doubt about it. 18,000 liters. It's something else. Wow. Okay, I think this is the bigger one. So I can definitely, where are you? Sell that. And buy this. I think this is the bigger one, which is it's a lot better that way. I like this tractor. So So we can definitely either buy a bigger block of or another block of land, or buy the bigger and stronger combine. So honestly, I kind of not sure which one to go for. So we'll go and load, or go and load all the bales. Okay, what am I missing? B, what are we at? Restart, why? Okay, so B, okay. Oops, kind of hitting the wrong buttons there. We'll go and try and sell all these other bales and see if we can get ourselves more financially independent. That doesn't really make sense, does it? Okay, where is the other bales? Over here. Hey, all these trees. Okay. So 40 bales. Should I be planting some? Let's have a look. We'll go and sell this and then we'll make a decision as far as planting is concerned. Because we are running, yeah, I think it would be better off to run the planter and actually sell all the stuff off instead of just keeping it. Now we can also sell the trailer that we've got there. You know what? And I don't know how much money we'll get on that. Well, I'll have a look, and if it's worth selling that, we get a bit of money. We'll sell that obviously as well. Okay, so just press Y. So you got $354,000. Now we sell this. Oh, sorry, we buy this, and we buy it at the full, right? 8,900, 88, 89. What sort of discount are we getting on it? 53%. So that is a very, very good buy. And let's face it, we do need the extra horsepower. Okay, so we're back to $12,000. So very quickly we spent all of our money. We do have quite a lot of trees that we need to sell. We do have quite a lot of stuff that we need to process. And I'm looking at the time of my recording, and I've spent so much time just sort of driving around selling stuff. Not very good at all. It wasn't what I was planning to do, to be really honest. I really thought that I'd be able to do a lot more with my time than what I have done. I don't know, is it a silly thing to do? The fact that I need to move those trees. The fact that I spent all my money, in buying a combine, or let's have a look. How much is my combine worth? The other one, 102,000. I don't really have a header for this other than the corn header. Yeah, I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't really know. I like this tractor. Nothing else really. I don't need anything else. Okay, you can stay here for now. And this is our combine that we just purchased. So let's take you home. I should have checked how much you would call, how much that trailer we're getting for that trailer, and let's do that while this thing is going. Where is the trailers? Nope. Will it be here? Nope. No, oh, there they are. It's not really worth selling for $6,000, is it? We can keep both the combines, I think, and this would be better because we got a better header. We will need to change the color on our header, sorry, and to match the class, obviously. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so we'll park it next to the other one and see what happens. We don't need any more tractors as far as horsepower is concerned. We got plenty of horsepower. That's not an issue at all. I've noticed that now Daggerwin and Chainsaw are starting to talk about changing the direction a little bit. So it's not just a financial competition. It's going to become maybe, you know, a city building or something like that competition, which is fine, I suppose. Where am I, John Deere? Don't need you, don't need you. Okay, we're gonna see what's happening over here. So we have been sort of deleting these little trees here. I don't find any need for these ones. They're too much work to spend time with them. Obviously not. Actually, I think this is the one that you get very good money for. So maybe we don't delete this one. I sort of try to organize myself in the sense of, you know, the things that I can sell and the things that I can put through my processing. So these ones, from what I saw Daggerwin, they actually give you very, very good payouts at just selling it as it is type of thing. So because of that, we're not going to sell it. This one we're going to delete. We're not going to put it through the processing. We are going to sell it. That's what I was trying to say. I think you got what I was trying to say. What is my production like as far as timber is concerned? Whoa, I got nothing. Okay. So let's take you. I don't know which one I've got nothing in. So we're going to try the first one. Or I probably should rename them. Well, this one I've already got stuff here, so let's see if this is the one that is my FPS sometimes is really suffering. Missing materials, so that's the one that's missing, the first one. So why aren't you? Okay. Let's have a look. Is this going to even remotely go through? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't know if I want to sell this. How much timber did I just add? 6,000, 6,000. So we've got plenty of timber over here that I want to sort of put through the through our processing plant type of thing. Oops, this is one of come on, don't do that. This is one of them, and what I'm going to do exactly the same as what I've been doing is cut I'll go to the other one. Cut the thicker bits off and just utilize the things that are skinnier, because you seem to get good money for the thicker part of the tree. So, oh, come on. Okay, let's try it this way. We'll try cutting it this way, and hopefully this will make it a bit easier to Let's try debranching it like this. Where are you? We'll try doing it this way. Hopefully this means... Okay, that's not going to work like that, but this one is. And we'll have an episode where either I'll sell all this timber or we'll just go, hey, I've sold all that timber. See, it kind of becomes a bit hard because I don't know whether you guys want me to show you absolutely everything that I do. I've noticed that Daggerwin does try to do that. The problem that I have is that it kind of then becomes... It kind of becomes really, really repetitive. Me doing exactly the same thing so many times. You would probably get sick of me doing it. You know, for a smaller channel, it is a little bit harder to deal with that side of things and say, hey, you know, we're doing something fantastic. Yeah, Daggerwin, that is a well-known channel. He does get a lot of views, even if he does do something like just cutting trees all the time. And it's not that I'm only interested in the views, obviously, but at the same time, this is why I'm recording. I want you guys to enjoy the content that I am putting together. No point me, you know, putting content together that nobody would likes. And yeah, does that make sense? So we'll put all of these into the trigger there. Then can I just get rid of this or what? Is this doesn't look like I can cut these unless I cut it there. Which is fine. It is better to, you know, not to have those branches on. Okay, we'll get rid of you over here as well. Alright, so now we've got ourselves a couple of other bigger, bulkier trees that we can sell. Okay, and we can cut this guy down as well, because from what I see from Daggerwin, these trees are worth quite a lot of money. So it's not just the fact that you're cutting a big bulky tree that kind of makes the difference. It's also the kind of tree that you're cutting and the size of the tree and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's quite it's quite dependable. That's not proper English. You know, it depends a lot on what you're actually cutting, and not only the tree that you're cutting, and also on the size and whether it's deep branched or not and all that sort of stuff as well. So yeah. I honestly didn't pay attention to trees that much that I kind of would have known that without, oh, you're kidding me, I just deleted the whole tree, and that would have been like from what I saw with Daggerwin, that would have been like a $6,000 or $7,000 tree. So let's go get another. Okay, so I need to start this. Why are you not recognizing that? Okay, let's... Is he going to recognize that now? Oh, put it in the worst possible space. I want to put some of these trees on and actually go and sell them. Where are you? I'm on the wrong side. That's fine. And actually see, oops. And actually see whether it's worth for me to do this or not. You know what? That couldn't have been placed in the worst possible space ever. That's better. It gives me a bit more space for the trees. Now I do have a tree trailer, so you know I could just bring the tree trailer in here. But you know what? For now, this will do. What's going on? Okay, so can I squeeze you in here? No. Okay, where can I squeeze you in? Oh, come on, I gotta find a way to put you in somewhere. I don't want to have to leave you behind. Oops. Let's see if we can kind of get close enough. Nope. Nope. Can I place you up there? Yes. Alright, we'll go and sell these. It's obviously starting with the trees. Like, that's ridiculous loading, obviously. And yeah, we'll end this episode on this. Hopefully by next episode, I would have had all those trees cut and taken care of. Now, it is something that I forgot to look at. I hate the way how long it takes to save this map. Come on. Well, barley I can plant this weekend, so that would be just canola. If I wanted the canola, it would mean that again I'd have to do 2 episodes in just the one month, which is not a problem. Not a problem at all for me. Can I go this way or not? I'll probably be better off if I go and back it in. I've left the trailer in the worst possible space. Okay. Okay, oops. Let's see, can it sell without me taking off there? Okay, so it did. And we'll walk around again. Okay, we've done all right. Okay, now let's go and sell. I think this is where we need to sell the wood chips. And over there, we can just go and sell the rest of this timber. Alright, so we're back at $70,000. 70, almost $2,000. I'm trying to think whether I should. Oh, it's okay, it can stay here. I don't need to bring them home now. Anyway, on that bombshell, we will end this episode. Sorry, it's been an episode where we've kind of just driven around and that kind of stuff more than actually farming. We did sell our bales, obviously, and we did. I was going to say we did one bale, but we actually didn't do one bale. We kind of just finished a small part of it. Okay, it took a while to. Okay, so let's have a look. Planter. So we would put canola. Okay. Now I should. Where's my seed? I should have seeds here somewhere. Let's have a look. Is it this one that I have seeds in? Oh, this is solid fertilizer, so it must be the other one. That's the seeds in. No, that's. I don't have seeds. I thought I had some seeds. Oh, where on earth would I? I'm pretty sure that I had a pallet of seeds somewhere. And you know where I think it is? At the shop. So we'll go and get some seeds, and we'll get ourselves organized to make a decision on whether we at least plant one field of canola, and then maybe we'll plant one field of either barley or wheat or something like that. And then we definitely want to be oh, there's my oops. Okay, that's the one. That's exactly what I wanted to do, is destroy. Okay, why isn't it recognizing it? Is that not seed? Solid fertilizer. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just buy some seed. But you know, we should always be looking here, because every now and then they do give you like bales and stuff like that, and seed and fertilizer. I think that's why I have that fertilizer there, because it gave me some fertilizer. Not this time, obviously. Seeds. So what do we have? We'll just buy 8. Okay, I think what we need to do is move this out of the way. Okay. Anyway, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.